Alright, guys, I'm back and I have StreamYard if anybody wants to hop on. Took me a minute to figure it out, but I got it figured out. I fixed it. I had to fix something. I'm back on it now.
Okay.
It's my boy, my little twin.
I want to go watch it.
Alright. If you're still on here, Louie, I got StreamYard up. If you want to hop on it. Let me see how I can. What's up, drunken chef? And keep reeling outdoors. I don't think. What's up, Dad? Oh, that must be my damn. That's my son. What's up, boy? Drunken chef. Good evening, bud. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to copy and paste the link. Let's see. No, I'm doing I'm doing it today because I got stuff I got to do tomorrow. So it's today. It is today. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to figure something out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm pasting it in trash. For some reason, this dead chat button's in my damn way. No, I don't want to go to customer support. Damn it. There, figured it out. Damn, man. Me and technologies don't jive too damn well. So let me go up here and catch back up on the comments here. I apologize. What's up, Dad? Keep reeling outdoors. No Friday chat. No, I'm doing it Thursday. So I got that going today. Is there a difference in the size of a firebox? Yes, there is a big difference in the size of a firebox. To me, an oversized firebox helps you with fire management, and then also the size of your smoker definitely goes into the whole deal. I like oversized fireboxes. It makes fire management way easier. Copy the clipboard, paste in shafts. BRB. Yeah, we need 9 more subscribers, man. That way I can get my community page. And thanks for all the advice there, Drunken Chef. I appreciate that, man. It just takes me a minute to figure stuff out when I ain't never. This is the first time I ever used YardStream. I'm getting caught up with the technologies of the world here. I'm still fairly new to YouTube myself. But there's the deal if anybody wants to come on and talk. It says we got 6 viewers right now. We put a hard one in at work today. I know I didn't. But I have been working my ass off every day this week, splitting wood when I get home. How long does it take for my bark to set on the pit? Just depends on what you're smoking. Brisket, I can set it in about 3 to 4 hours. Full size packer brisket. An alligator gar? I gotta go catch an alligator gar first, man. I gotta go catch an alligator gar, and I actually talked to a buddy of mine that runs the Nature's River, and he's supposed to be getting me a whole Opelousas catfish. I'm gonna buy a whole Opelousas catfish off him when he checks his trout lines next, and I told him to get me a fairly good size one if he's got it, or two good size ones, and I'm gonna smoke some catfish on this thing. I love smoked Opelousas smoked Opelousas catfish. That is some damn good eating. I'm gonna make a lemon butter sauce with it and baste it at the end. It's gonna be good. Burn ends, man. What's up, dude? How you doing? Oh no, I don't want to put burn ends in timeout. I just want to show his comment, man. I must put you in timeout, man. My bad. Oh, smallmouth, yeah, bass is good. Freaking I grew up catching bass and grilling bass. We used to take them little bass before the full boat was popular, and take them whole bass and put them in a full boat with butter, garlic, and all kind of seasons. And smoke them. It was good eating. Barbecue family. That's right. Now I hadn't seen Camp Chef's video, but I've caught quite a bit of gar. I got a little spot I go fish on at the Toledo Bend Dam. You can look down in there and see them dead gum gar. I might gig me one of them suckers one day. Gar are just a pain in the ass to clean sometimes, especially the bigger ones. But I do plan on doing me some fishing tomorrow down on the creek. If I catch anything worth keeping, it'll be a video. It would be a video. Nah, man. Matter of fact, I gotta get a beer. I'll show you what I'll be drinking. We're going with Yingling tonight. Yingling Lager. That beer's grown on me here lately. I like it. I don't feel like drinking my regular beer. I want to drink something a little heavier. Yep, it is very good. A buddy of mine got me hooked on these beers, and I've been drinking them ever since. They're good. Thank you, Burn Ends. That's my baby back there. That's my 250-gallon offset smoker. Built it myself. Trumpet, what are you doing, Trumpet? I put the link on the up there in the comments further on up. Put the YardStream link on there if you want to jump on, Trump. Yeah, that amber one is good. So I was looking for the amber one, and they didn't have it, so I settled for this. Hey, I got a pork belly video that's dropping next Tuesday. Let me get Trumpet in here.
Did you say swine? Did you say swine belly?
No, so it's swine belly, pork belly.
Yeah.
No, I was just telling them I got a pork belly video dropping next week that I'm editing right now, and it's fucking it was off the chain. I ain't never seen nobody do pork belly like this. I might be the first one that's ever done it.
Man, that's gonna be dope. I can't wait to see it, man.
It was like a freaking waterfall when I cut that thing open.
I tell you what, man, I did some crazy shit on that last cook that I just did. But I kind of had to, because I'm going up against table 5.
Yeah, you got to.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you just fine. Everybody else, I think I can hear you.
Yeah. I did some pretty crazy shit in this last cook, but I kind of had to. Because you know who I'm going up against. And that that dude don't play.
You're gonna have to bring your A game because George is probably doing some off the wall shit too, and it's got to look good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's coming with some crazy shit.
Yeah, you bet your ass he is. The Meat Church chicken wing video, yeah, I seen a little short on that. The dude was biting into it. Crispy chicken wing. I've done them before. Yeah. The round fire boxes, yeah. The round fire box is what I like too because
they're not so square.
Because my square firebox holds water. I'm just kidding.
Because they're not.
I like it round just because of how fire works. It goes up the edge of the roundness, comes over the top, and goes into your exchange. It makes for better airflow, in my opinion. Oh, you got you lime. What are you drinking? You drinking Tecate?
No, I've got some Coronas.
Corona? I almost bought some Dos Equis, but I didn't have no limes.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. I was gonna hang out in the garage, but it's just way too hot right now.
The only reason I'm outside is because it's cloudy and
I'm just saying,
I gotta breathe.
Sugar melts in the heat, and I can't do that.
I stay in the heat all damn day long. It don't bother me. Oh, there's Triple B. What's up, dude?
Oh, the gangster, the Alabama gangster.
The Alabama gangster. He cracks me up when he writes little trumpet in the comments, man.
He's a southerner. He's a southerner Alabaman. He's an Alabaman from the South. Yeah. Hey, you remember that show, Dukes of Hazzard? I think Boss Hogg was from the South Alabama, wasn't he? From Hazzard County. So,
Triple B, you either from Alabama or you from Louisiana, man? Because I thought he was from Louisiana.
His address is Alabama, but he stays in Texas, West Texas.
Yeah, he be living that West Texas life out there. He's living that skeet life out there, man.
The skeet.
Working out in West Texas is depressing. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. It's depressing. I spent a lot of time in West Texas myself.
Yeah.
You got trees out there that are about as tall as you, them mesquites.
Man, it's one hell of a road trip out that way too, man. Trying to get out that way. It's just when I drive to LA, it's like you never get out of Texas. That's the longest part of the trip. It's like fuck. Mm-hmm. You finally make it to El Paso, and you're just like, damn, you're just ready to call it a night because you've been driving for fucking hours. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah, Texas is a hell of a drive. It's freaking. I left from down here and had to go from where I live at Southeast Texas to Big Springs, and I got done in Big Springs and had to go all the way to Bushton, Kansas. That was a freaking haul.
Yeah. That's the whole thing too. I'll be taking that trip up to. Yeah, I'll be taking that trip up to Montana here in a couple of weeks. Ooh. That's gonna be a fucking ride right there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna give myself like 2.5 days to get there, so that when I get there, I can kind of chill. Apparently, I'm supposed to get sick because of the elevation. You're supposed to get elevation sickness. I mean, so they say, but I guess
I've never. My old lady's got kinfolk live in Billings, but we ain't never been up there. Or she has. I ain't never been up there.
I'm kind of excited to go up that way. There's a few spots I wanted to hit up along the way. I'm still doing some research. If anybody out there, if anybody like in the chats from out that way and they know a really good place to eat at, let me know because I'll definitely try it out. You know.
See, Burn Ends trying to get on. Let me add Burn Ends on.
Yeah, and he was on my Instagram for quite a while. Recently.
Yeah, y'all are on there late.
Sunday. I think it was Sunday, man. We had a good time. I can tell he had a damn good time.
There you are.
Yeah, I overindulged a little bit. Hey, how's it going, man? It's great to be on here with you guys. So it's actually in Arizona and Phoenix. We got some nice weather going on. We're under 100 right now. It's a little cloudy, windy. Got some moisture going on, some humidity, and it's nice. So
yeah, that's awesome. I think right here where I'm at, we're sitting like 97. I think like right at 97, which is kind of rare because it's so freaking hot, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just done with the summertime. I mean, back in the day, I was all about, hey, summertime, balls to the wall. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. I'm a water rat in the summertime. But dude, the older I get, the more I'm just like, ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. I'd rather be smoking a brisket or some in a fucking hoodie. You know what I mean? I like the cold now. Like I like the fall time and the cold time. I don't like this summertime shit, man. This shit's got to go.
My old lady be getting mad at me when I spend too much time out here making YouTube videos.
I actually like to hibernate in the summer and come out in the winter. So out here in Arizona, because we got nice winter weather. It'll get down sometimes to the 30s. But the daytime when the sun comes out, 60s, you know, so in the summertime, it's like you walk outside, you're like, you're on fire. So, and it's
not your shoes.
That's when I gain my most weight is in the summertime because I don't go outside. I just sit back and drink some beers in the house. But wintertime comes, to me that's real barbecue season, man.
Yeah, for me too. I'm all about
sweating all my fat off in the damn summertime.
Yeah.
Oh, Triple B says he's a beach bum. I'm a lake bum. I'm about 30 minutes away from Toledo Bend Lake.
Man, I'm telling you, I used to be about that beach life, man. But man, I'm telling you, it just ain't worth it, dude.
When the beaches were pretty when I was a kid, I would go to the beach. But the beaches over here in Southeast Texas are ugly and nasty.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad. I guess, you know, if like you went to Miami or something like that. But I mean, who goes there? Like
$700, that damn cover better be made out of some good shit.
There we go. That's a little bit better, right?
What's that?
I said I thought I had my camera, you know, set up the wrong way, so I put it to the side. And I'm like, okay, that looks a little bit better. Triple B, I just saw his video, not his intro, but you know his premiere thumbnail. That looks pretty damn cool.
Which one?
The one with him and Brother Man going head to head from Arkansas and
with John. No, John's from Alabama.
Yeah, no, he's
so he put War Eagle by John, and John is actually an ex-Alabama offensive lineman, and he put War Eagle over his head. He threw some shade at him, man.
Yeah, so that's the whole thing, man. That's two Alabama dudes going toe to toe on some pork.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I can't wait to see that one.
Hey, you know what's going crazy right now is that the pulled pork sandwich, what you guys are working on, is kind of trending right now.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
So hopefully you guys get some good views on
what's up.
So, but yeah, Darnell, Triple B
on Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Need to get Triple B to jump on. Triple B, jump on.
I gotta say, even behind that smoker, that property looks mighty fine too, man. It looks open with the trees and everything. It looks like serenity.
Yeah, you missed. Hey, Marcus, you missed last Friday's live. He was on. He was on. I don't know what happened to you, Mark. Oh, there you are. He was on last Friday, and he was
There's
just
Triple
chilling.
B sitting in the truck, man.
Yeah. Hey, Triple B, what's cracking like it?
What's up, Triple B?
Salute, homeboy.
How's
Salute.
West Texas treating you, man?
Salute. That means cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. Salute.
That's what this means. Salute.
What up?
Yeah.
Do it, Fidel.
You feeling better, man?
Huh? Can you hear us?
I think he's tripping.
You feeling better, man? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I was saying, hey, Triple B needs to jump on, but then I started thinking, I know you're a crane operator. You better not be getting no mess in back there.
Somebody's echoing real
I
bad.
was saying crane at the same time. I was saying they operator. You better not be getting no mess in back there.
Triple B reminds me of watching Happy Days. Step into my office. The Fonz.
The Fonz.
Triple B's office is the
What's up,
truck.
brother, man?
Well, Triple B, we can see that you drive a Toyota Tundra.
Yeah.
Triple B's I think he's having some technical difficulties with his audio.
I think Triple B just needs to go ahead and move in Texas. He works in Texas. He drives a Texas-built truck. I mean,
Yeah, you can drive. You can move to the best state in the United States, man.
he rides motorcycles that aren't inspected. I mean, you might as well just move to Texas, man.
Hey, he'll fit in over here. He's a damn outlaw, man. We got
That's what I'm
biker
saying.
gangs and stuff over here too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll ride my horse and he can ride his bike.
Oh man, he jumped off.
He lost connection.
I think he had some problems.
You know what's crazy with this comp, though? If I could talk about the comp a little bit, is that like going through Triple B and SJ Cooks, and then a lot of times the algorithm doesn't show these guys that are actually putting in some work and editing good. Like the small channels, I think they're missing a big thing. It's all there. We want to see the big channels kind of. Sometimes some of the stuff they're putting out is crazy, but then, like, if I wouldn't have done this comp or got a hold of Mike or these smaller channels and see their editing skills, and it's cool, you know. Oh man, who was it? He just did the shotgun shell. He was in the comp. What's his name?
That was
Gorilla Joe.
Yeah, Gorilla Joe.
Gorilla Joe's got some good videos. I watched some of his stuff.
He does.
I like his videos, man. He gets straight to the point. I'll be honest, man. I've learned a lot as far as video making just from watching that guy. You know, I've learned a lot from watching everybody that's been in this competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me fine?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Clear.
Yep.
Cool.
What's cool is too is that like.
So
I
was trying.
Oh, go ahead.
I was trying to use my phone. I was trying to use my phone's back camera to. I don't know. I couldn't hear.
Flip it.
So yeah.
I watched a video today, and I don't want to put them on blast or anything like that, but it was Texas style brisket in the oven, and I was like,
man, who the hell did that?
I'm like, okay, that's blasphemy, you know.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
In Texas for that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing.
Get a rope.
Mike, have you, Mike Brown? You've done an HEB and you've seen those HEB fully cooked briskets, right?
Oh yeah.
And then I've never bought one. I've never tried one, but I've heard good things about those. And I guess you're supposed to warm them up in the oven. It's crazy, but maybe
you're talking about the ones that are vacuum sealed, huh?
Yeah, they're real tight, real tight.
And I don't know, it might be good. I take my leftover brisket slices and vacuum seal and heat it up in a boiling pot of water, and it comes out just as good as the day you cut it.
Yeah,
That's exactly how
So
I
Pour
do.
them juices back in it.
Yep.
yeah. That'd
So
be a
how-
pretty
how
good
did
way to
y'all-
warm it up.
how did y'all like how'd y'all like my temporary thumbnail?
I like it.
You threw some shade, man. You called him more, and you're going, he played for Alabama, man.
Yeah, no, that's pretty dope.
I like it.
I was
See, man,
actually.
I laughed my ass off, man.
It catches the eye, and it's enticing. It's enticing, bro. So like,
Well,
I would click on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you
Yeah.
know, he when I filmed, like I was really feeling so terrible, man. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I felt so bad. So I didn't have
I
any.
will say you seem a little out of it still, kind
Good
of.
video idea.
Yeah,
not like-
I
it's not
still
like-
got some. I still got some brain fog, man. But
Like up in
but
here.
like it was so bad that day that I filmed. That was my first day out of bed, and I had been in bed for 10 days.
damn.
You know, I mean, I would say the only time I'd get up is to go use the bathroom, but hell, even though I was drinking I think I drank like a case and a half of water in them 10 days, which is pretty good. But
No, it's good for you.
like I barely ever had to get up to go, use the bathroom to relieve myself because my
Yeah.
body was just soaking it all up. So
Yeah.
man, I'm telling you, that was my first day out. I didn't have a funny bone in me like I normally do. And it took forever to film that. It was just ridiculous because of the brain fog. And
Yeah.
I couldn't taste anything. I made my own rub. I didn't use nobody else's rub,
Mhm.
And for me not being able to taste or smell anything, to still, I ended up having 2 taste testers at the end,
Damn.
Yeah.
So, and it turned out, great, but it's just my filming didn't turn out great. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
my camera presence.
Yeah.
I just, and you can tell my voice is messed up. I'm sniffling. You know what I mean? It's just, you can tell I'm putting on for the camera. You know what I mean? But it's just not really a lot of funny moments.
Yeah.
I would have loved to had like maybe got my son to, put a big boy suit on or something with some pillows up under and had him running across the yard being chased by an elephant or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just something, but I couldn't even, I just didn't have the energy, man. I didn't.
You
So
know what's
it is what it is.
like Salt Pepper Fire? His intro is brilliant, man. Got the little gorilla, throws it into the fire. I know SJ
That's
Cook's
funny.
looking at his videos, man. When I went up against him, and he beat me at my own game because I would get the juices from the wrap and throw it over my brisket. I didn't even do that in my last video, so I know he did his homework on my previous videos. And I don't know if you noticed this trumpet master, but he started playing. He had a song playing the trumpet. In the video.
I noticed it whenever he was building his sandwich. I did hear a soft trumpet, but yeah, I did hear that. But that's not my style of play.
Yeah, but
So, do you put your own trumpets in your video?
No,
Trumpet Master?
I haven't. No.
So if you did that, that's pretty fucking creative.
I can. I will. I got this music program. It's fist to go down. That's all I'm gonna say.
I noticed the little nuances though in
Triple B knows what that means. It's fist. It's fist to go down.
Yeah.
I've already got something for you, Trumpet. If me and you wind up going up against each other, I've got something. Oh my God, I got something. Everybody gonna crack the fuck up. I got something for
cash
you.
money shit talker, son.
Yeah, it's probably. I could already picture maybe like a brass pole with me just kind of photo chopped onto it.
Oh no. It ain't got nothing to do. It doesn't have nothing to do with Little Trumpet or nothing. But
Little T Pet.
Little trumpet.
but nah, just the whole trumpet period. It's just I don't know. I got some shit in my head. I really wanted to go up against Craig
Oh, from behind the
because
BBQ.
I had something planned. I had something planned for him as well, but that didn't work out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man. I mean, this is gonna be interesting, dude. We got 4 heavy hitters going up against each other. So how is this gonna turn out? Nobody knows.
It's gonna be
I don't
hard.
know.
It can go. I mean, it can
The
go
voting in the
anyway.
last round was hard.
And then we got
To be honest, with you, to be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna make it past this round. Only because I'm not gonna be doing a bunch of politicking. I mean, I'm putting my video up. I'm gonna do like I do any other video and promote it.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Whatever happens from the very first day of promoting to the close of voting,
Yeah.
is what it is. I'm not doing all that. I just don't have the energy or the drive to do all that promoting and delegating and all that stuff. I'm still trying to get over this crap, and it's just it hasn't all the way left my body.
No, dude. When I hit it, I hit the first wave, and it was I hit the hardcore shit. I'm telling you, it's been kind of toned down since. But I was actually talking to one of my old buddies today about that. About when this shit first came out, how much like how worse it was compared to like now, in just a short couple of years. But man, I feel you, dude. Like in my condition that I was in, there's no fucking way I could have done anything. I couldn't get off of the fucking bed. Like I couldn't get over.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I couldn't either,
Knock
man.
on wood. I don't think I've ever caught it.
Good for you, man. That's
well,
really, really good.
Well, that's the first time I ever caught it, and the variant that I had, because I had mine test. I had my my test. I had it tested and done, and I had like the worst version that's out. That
really?
it was bad, and really I shouldn't have came to work when I did.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, man, because if you're out there operating a crane, ain't no telling how many Mexicans you can accidentally smash out there, with a crane. That's a dangerous job.
No, I mean, as you see,
I'm out there.
I mean, I'm in my truck, or I'm in my work truck, and I mean, I don't really, I'm not around anybody.
Yeah.
They text me on the phone when they need me. I'll throw my shoes on. I'll go out there, get in the crane for 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm back in the truck, and, but it's like this morning or this afternoon, I should say. I'm on night shift. So I got up and I need to be on the road by 4 o'clock to make it to my safety meeting at 5:30. And so I leave the house at like 3:30. So I can go get gas, whatever, Man, I got to the gas station at 3:30 today, and I needed to get I wanted to get a candy bar, and while I was filling up, and I went inside to go get a candy bar, just one thing, a candy bar.
Like a Snickers
and I was in there for 30 minutes because I could not remember what I was in there for or why I was even in there.
Dude, I'm telling you, that shit's real. And for anybody out there that thinks the whole coronavirus is a scam and a setup and not real, hell with that shit, because it's the real deal. It's real.
Yeah.
I got it, and I experienced the worst of it. And you can read about the shit that I experienced. It's just now being. I actually have an appointment to go and sit down with some people and share like everything that I experienced. Some researchers that are logging everything that I experienced with it. And it was hell. Like I was trapped inside my own body. Like I couldn't talk, I couldn't type, I couldn't text, I couldn't walk. I was in a wheelchair, shower, a fucking shower chair. That part wasn't too bad. I didn't mind that part too bad. Uh, but everything else sucked, man. I didn't have any energy for
Man,
nothing.
well, I remember, man. I remember when you came back and you started getting on Joe's lives, and he's like, "What's up, Trumpet Master? Where you been at?" And you
Yeah.
kind of,
I tell you,
you gave your story. I remember.
I'll tell you who knew what was going on with me during that time was Darnell. He knew my personal cell phone number. He knew my personal cell phone number, and he actually called and talked to my wife a couple of times about what was going on. And so he knew exactly what kind of condition I was in, and I was just gone. I thought it was checkout time. I really did. Like I thought it was checkout time.
I know people who died, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I did too. I had a buddy of mine at work that died from it, but it got his lungs. You know, it got his breathing. It never attacked my breathing. It never attacked my lungs or anything like that. It just completely wiped out my vestibular system. So I couldn't focus on anything. So picture drinking like a whole fifth of whiskey and laying on bed. That's how I felt without the whiskey. Like,
golly,
damn,
fucking months, dude. It was horrible.
Everybody's going live right now. Everybody.
Yeah.
You got
shit.
Camp,
Who's
you
live
got
right now?
Eric, you got Eric left.
Yeah, TNT is going live.
Leprechaun. You got Mama and Papa Joe. That's why my phone keeps dinging. Everybody going live.
But
I only went live today because I got so much.
You know what the most interesting live is out there right now? Mike Brown's live is the most interesting one out there right now because Trumpet Master's on that some bitch right now live too.
Yep, I got barbecue YouTube celebrities on here, man. We're yeah. We got 16 viewers. We're thumping, dude.
Yeah, he's got the hand model. He's got the Alabama Slammer from the South, and he's got Marcus from the Arizona Heat.
Yeah.
Arizona.
And a 250-gallon homemade smoker in the background. How organic can you get, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was
fired up.
Speaking of that, I was trying to tell Marcus that he missed out on your live last week because it was very interesting. Because my boy Mike Brown was just sitting right there in front of his 250-gallon homemade smoker back there that looks like the shit. That's a nice smoker. But
that's a nice smoker.
Man, but he was chilling so damn much that there was some chickens in the background. He was like, "Yeah, I'm out here chilling. That's my cock back there.
Yeah.
That's some bitch right there." His cock was right behind him.
You ever see one of my videos on YouTube, man? You'll hear freaking sheep and you'll hear some roosters. and they're my guest appearances, I guess. You know, but I mean, it is what it is. But like, you know, YouTube is everything. They're saying that if you watch YouTube and stuff that comes across my page is vlogging is dead and it's the lives now. I went on Instagram Live and I think you were busy that day, Trumpet Master, and but you know, it's kind of a first for me. So I think it's a great thing though, because when you're a barbecue dude, to the aspects of cooking on offsets, pellet smokers, and if you ever come to Phoenix, definitely hit me up because I'll take you guys out to what I recommend out here.
Yeah.
It's just barbecue's grown so much that it's everywhere. Everybody's doing it right. Everybody's doing it a lot of Texas style, which I prefer. I would love to go out to Kansas City and try everything out there. But it's just barbecue is just I love it. It's a passion. It makes us create videos to show other people. It makes Mike over there making his own pit. Uh,
Yeah.
You know, chiming in from their work in their truck.
Yeah.
Making great videos, and there's the YouTube algorithm has to start making for everybody that's in this niche, whatever the hell they call it, niche. But being in this competition makes me want to go out there and buy me a camera, and I already got my the Rode wireless goes.
Yeah.
That all my videos are shot on my iPhone. My daughter does the video. It's all edited. I don't have a desktop computer at home right now, but I want to get one.
Yeah.
So it's just fun. I think it's better than going out and going to the mall and like, oh shit, some like being like, oh, something's gonna happen, something's gonna pop off, or like I don't like being around too many people sometimes.
No.
That's just me.
I mean, that's what I tell people. I tell people I have a better time hanging out in my own backyard, front yard, or wherever the hell I'm at. And then really going out and going to the club. I used to be all about that scene many years ago.
Yep, same here, man.
Hey, that was a good time.
Well, to be honest with you, man, I mean, I get along with everybody, but as I've gotten older, I'm not big on crowds, man.
Me neither.
I don't know. I'm not. I guess I'm anxiety and paranoia from my past catching up with me, or whatever. But call it what you want. But I mean, like when I'm out and somebody comes up behind me and before announcing themselves, puts their hand on my shoulder, like, "Hey, what's going on?" or what, man. I mean, my hand's about that close to my pistol. You know what I mean? I don't like it.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't go to the mall around here. They'll cut your dead gum catalytic converter off and steal it.
Well,
yeah, they're doing that to a lot of dealerships around here. Not only the converters, they're taking the wheels and tires off these damn cars.
But Triple B, we're like minded on this app. We're able. You know what's cool is that we're able to communicate, and we're in different states, and we're like minded, and so. I mean, if I want to order something, I can order it off Amazon. I really don't have to go to the mall except give my kids that experience.
I don't go to the mall.
But I don't like the mall. I don't like the mall. I could make the mall experience is not for me. No, like it was when I was growing up, because that's where we hung out, and then you get older, you start going to the clubs and wasting all your money, strip joints, whatever.
No, well.
I don't know if y'all heard all the commotion back there a minute ago, but two of my roosters were fighting, and one got the best of the other one and beat the shit out of him. That's why I was looking back a minute ago.
As long as they don't got the knives on them.
I was raised like that though, Mike.
The cockfighting.
My dad would raise fighting roosters.
Yeah.
Cocks is what you guys call them.
My dad did too.
My dad. I got to run.
He had a whole section of his, property just sectioned off. Yep. The teepee house was tied on by 1 foot.
So he did a short knife.
Yeah, dude. He used to cut the crest and all this with the razor blade, and he would cut it up in pieces, and he would feed it to that rooster.
You ever see him work in
listen, this is old school Mexican. This is old school Mexican fighting rooster. There's a folk singer out there that I'm pretty sure Burnt Ends knows about this. Vicente Fernandez. He was all about cockfighting.
Yep.
So what my dad used to do, he would raise the meanest fucking cocks, man. I'm telling you, it would destroy you. And he would
walk by that tie cord and get
when
lit
he
up.
got into a certain age, he would clip them. He would clip them with a razor. I mean, an old school double-sided razor blade. And then this and this is going, and that's going, and he would cut it into little pieces, and he would feed it to the rooster. He would feed it to the rooster, and then put it out there. And then on the wounds, he would pull some feathers off their chest and just stick it on the wounds, and he would tie them up. And so, like in a few weeks' time, it would crust over and it would fall off. And they were meaner than shit, dude. They were meaner than shit, man. Yeah. So I know all about that. I know all about rooster fights.
Down in Arizona,
Rick and Rick's talking some shit.
Rick,
we would go to the Palenques, and I had a brother-in-law. He would inject those motherfuckers with steroids, bro. No lie.
A lot of people did that.
Yeah.
I
lived right here next door to Louisiana. We used to go bet on them all the time.
Huge pills.
Yeah. They have the octagon. Yep. Vete con
You had the
este
main
lado.
pit, and you had the drag pits.
Yep.
I know all about it.
The handlers, they'll give mouth to mouth. You know what I'm saying? A rooster that's like, you get some of those roosters that would run around, and it wasn't even a fight. But yeah, I had a nephew that he would fight his roosters, and the rooster went down, and they try to bring him back to life, mouth to mouth, to finish the fight.
They would.
So yeah. Yeah, it's outlawed.
I was raised up around that.
We don't do that no more in Arizona. So.
It's illegal everywhere now.
Yeah, that was my childhood. That kind of shit.
That was mine too. Spent many weekends at the cockfights.
Yep. And
I used to bet on my dad's roosters. I'd go there and bet on his roosters and win me a bunch of money every weekend.
Yeah.
Then they started busting all these underground cockfighting rings. There was a real big one about 8 years back out in Bastrop. I don't know anything about that one, but I heard about that one.
You heard about it.
I mean, it was on the news. Everybody could have heard about it,
They busted one over in Louisiana a few years ago.
Yeah.
Right. I'll be right back, guys.
Well, it was on I forgot they had a show. It was an animal show, and they started busting all these rings.
Yeah. The animal cruelty. You think that's fucking cruelty, lady? Let me tell you something. When's the last time you visited McDonald's chicken farm? When's the last time you visited Chick-fil-A's chicken farm? Have you any idea how those chickens are being treated and raised? What they're being fed?
Yep.
Have you any idea what kind of chicken you're eating in between those two buns? Dude, some of the chicken that they've been eating had been dead for, days before they even processed it. We're going to process it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
what always got me is the Humane Society would take those roosters anyway, and then they would take them and they'd put them down anyway. And these roosters are born... It don't matter. You can turn them loose. They're not... A lot of people think they're trained, but they're not trained. They'd be running loose in the yard, and they're going to kill each other. It's just the way they are.
Yeah. And you can keep them fenced off from each other. They're going to fight through that fence until they die.
Yep. They'll
both die. That's ball holes.
You know what's even more mind tripping, man, is that people go to the store. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a hamburger," but they don't even know where the hamburger comes from or how it's processed or a steak. They're like, it's just so normalized that I'm gonna give me a steak, but then when they find out there's a fucking rod going through the head, then they cut an artery to bleed them out, then they hang them up, and then they cut them between the 5th and the 6th rib to grate the meat, and they're hanging. And they're like, "Oh shit! I didn't know all that happened."
And then on top of that, hey Rick, and don't forget about there's this crazy Italian out there they call the Italian stallion that goes over there and boxes these damn carcasses when they're in the freezer. That's animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Guys, Now you
Beef?
see,
Gonna kill an animal, period. It's
Poor
cruel,
animal.
man. That's the way it is.
Punching the meat, man.
There's B again. What's up, B?
Fries in it.
now you see that? That's how quick I go to the crane, do what's got to be done, and I'm right back in the truck. I mean, I'm not even.
Damn. That's
That's
awesome.
what I
That
do.
wasn't a heavy load, man.
No, I'm on a frac. Ain't no
Oh,
really ain't no load. It's just
I'll tell you right now. Now that I know you're a crane operator, you're making that money, man.
Yeah.
What size crane you running?
Yeah.
right now 200 ton.
Yeah. I got a my neighbor. His
So
son
are you running those kind of cranes, that operation where those roughnecks are out there
What's up, Rick?
installing that pipe? They're just like throwing that chain just really crazy. They throw that chain really crazy and then it pushes it down and all that.
That's a drilling rig.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That's a drilling rig. So once a drilling rig will come up, they'll drill, and they'll put a wellhead down, and it'll be kind of up under the ground, and then they
How many
leave.
of those pipes? How many of those pipes?
What size crane did you say you was running?
Do you want
200 tons?
listen? So the drilling rig will get broke down. It'll get out of there, and then what happens is they bring a frac site. They bring a frac crew in. So you got frac and you got wireline, and they all need a crane. So we come set up right in front of the wells. We build the wells up to where they're probably about 20 foot high up in the air. I hook up the wireline, and it's got this long, probably almost 100-foot long tube, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I stab that on top of the well, and they lock it down, and they got a tool that's got explosives that runs through that all the way down. I mean, every well's different. This one, I think this one's like 20,000 foot down. So it'll go down there. It'll start. They'll let loose those explosions. What happens is it fractures the earth. So say this is your ground. This is the sediment up under the ground. All right.
Mhm.
When they explode, it makes these fractures like this. So what happens is it'll try to go back because of the pressure of the earth. We'll try to close it back up. So what happens is while it's open, they bring that tool back out, and then got a bunch of frac trucks out there, and they pump sand and water and acid. And what happens is all the loose gravel kind of gets up inside all these fractures and opens it up so the oil can flow. And so basically what I do is brand new wells. So they've already drilled all the way down, and that just gets things going or whatever. Then you got to go in there and fracture the earth and get the oil to actually start flowing.
To try to guide that down, or no? Or is it all?
No, I ain't got to do nothing. All I got to do, see, when that drill rig comes in and drills. Once they drill all the way down to the bottom, they start putting these casings in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these concrete casings. And they go in every so often all the way back up the surface. And see, when they drill down. And normally at about 1,000 foot down, then they curve it and they go linear. And it'll go on for miles, man. But out here is the Permian Basin, which they call it the Devil's Playground.
Do you have a guy on the radio like doing the crane?
Got a flagger.
The flagger? Okay. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So you're running about a 50-ton crane?
I'm on a 200, bro.
200. All right. So you on a big one.
Yeah.
I mean, we got
you
everything.
Need all that reach.
We got everything from 50 ton all the way up to almost 600 ton.
I work in the chemical plants and all that, so I know how the cranes and all that works.
What chemical plant you work in?
Motiva.
So I actually work for
Shell bought out Motiva, didn't it?
No, Motiva separated from Shell. They were in a partnership. Shell took a couple other plants, the one in Narco and Convent, and another
Yeah.
one.
See,
And,
I worked.
and then
I
Claudia
worked.
Ramco kept Motiva.
Yeah, I worked.
Yeah.
I worked at the Motiva and Convent. That's right there in Baton Rouge.
You guys ever
Yep,
get that
Convent. They got
chlorine?
Narco. They shut one of those down.
Yeah, that's over in La Plaza.
Laplace.
So I had a treatment plant, and I'm actually in a cubicle now. I got away from the chlorine part of it, but a lot of people flush
I
their
did
toilet.
too.
They don't even know what's going down. Treatment plants and the training, the hazmat training we get, the air monitors, H2S, chlorine, sniffers, all the sniffers.
I work as a third party rep now. I don't go out and
There you
I
go.
just
We got
work a
that
third
sniffer.
party. Got the gravy job now.
Yeah, me too. I'm a maintenance scheduler now, so I don't have to suit up no more. Put SCBA or level A.
I'll be right back.
So
Yeah, I plan jobs and stuff now. I don't work no more.
yeah, same here. I do. I just give out work orders for pumps, whatever.
So,
Hell yeah.
what I'm gonna say. So yeah, I mentioned last night on Joe's live. Well, I was in the comment, obviously, but
Yeah.
like I had already signed up for Porter Road affiliate program, right?
Mhm.
And so the lady that's over all their stuff reached out to me. That's over, their, I guess their affiliate program and stuff like that. Really nice lady.
Yeah.
She reached out and she asked me to pick out stuff that I wanted. I just said I want one of everything.
Hell
And
yeah. You getting it for free?
yeah, they sent me
Nothing wrong with that.
they sent me 2 packages, and one of them I didn't know I was getting 2 packages. They sent me one that had beef belly, pork belly,
Mhm.
and some other stuff. It was like 2 other things that was in there. And then I thought that was it. I was happy, And then yesterday
yeah.
I had an email saying that I had another package arrive from Porter Road. I was like, what? And then I seen an email from her saying this was supposed to go out with the first package, but it was too big. This is a big package, the way they send that stuff. This one, I had my wife send me the packing list because I don't know what I got. Man, they sent me a whole pack of brisket. Fucking
Dude,
yeah.
that's a bargain there.
Sent
You
me
got a whole brisket, man. Shit.
a rack of ribs, the volcano shanks, and
Mhm.
two brevet steaks and 2 Denver steaks.
Mhm.
I was like, damn.
Yeah. I did
So
my beef belly the other day. I can tell you what, that beef belly is a different thing. It don't taste like nothing you ever ate before.
I told my wife, I said, Lee Trumpet, what you in there doing?
He probably peeing with the microphone on again, like he did on Instagram Live the other day.
I was moving my stuff around right here.
I told my wife, I said, look, I
said, I had some more Corona, man, but I guess I'm down to 8.
I said I may have to. I said I may have to go to Sam's and get a chest freezer or something because I've got an outside freezer. I've got an outside refrigerator freezer combo in my garage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got one in the house. But once you start putting a bunch of stuff in that freezer out there in the garage, it really doesn't want to keep things frozen. You know what I mean? And I told her, I said, man, I said that's a just that brisket alone. Because you know how much the briskets from Porter Road are.
It's like $80, man.
I think they're like 80 to 120, something like that.
They're not cheap.
So I'm really curious on the pork because I've never had their ribs, but I heard they have some of the best ribs. So I'm really I'm wanting to do a comparison, but it looks like I got some damn. I mean, that's the first time I've ever been sponsored, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got some
Nothing wrong with
sponsor
that.
videos to make.
Yeah. Congrats on that, man. That's a big deal.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna run real quick. I'll be right back. It'll probably take about less than 15 minutes. I don't know what the trumpet did to. You'll probably see the wall back here, but
at the very, I don't know if you're on your phone or a laptop or whatever, but at the very bottom you've got
lagging.
Mute.
Just make sure you go outside the frame if you're gonna pee in a mayonnaise jar or something.
Oh yeah, man. Because that's my next video, the mayonnaise binder.
That's what I
mayonnaise brisket binder.
I think it was my IG. My IG. I went and made a pee-pee. I made a pee-pee, and I had my earbuds in the entire time, and
You did.
I heard my business.
I remember it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to do, guys, but I'll be right back, man. You guys just be staring at the wall for a minute, and I'm gonna run to the store. It's only 2 minutes away, man. So I'll be right back, guys.
It's Kawama time. Yeah. So
Hojo
was good.
Hojo Barbecue said get you a freezer alarm. Well, a freezer alarm would work good, but here's the thing. Me and my wife are empty nesters now, so it's just me and her and my daughter, and I'm only home 10 days out the month because I'm out here in West Texas for 20 days. My daughter is 8 months pregnant, and she's barely home. And my wife works all day, so it's not really an alarm really isn't going to do anything. I just need to get a chest freezer. I need to get a dedicated freezer for my meats. That way I don't have to worry about it, period. And I'll hook that son of a bitch up right there in the garage and, whatever. Right, because I got plenty of room. I got a 3-car garage, so I'm actually thinking about I'm kind of hoping that we're not going to stay there. That's the only reason why I haven't done this, but I was going to turn the garage into a studio because I got plenty of room. All I need is one little small section, maybe 10 by 10 section. And I don't know. I was gonna get some of them, them moving blankets you can buy.
Yep.
And I was just going to hang them from the ceiling in a square or rectangle or whatever. That way it'll contain a lot of sound. And then I've already ordered some lights and stuff. Russ Jones, he put me on to some lights, man. And it's the lights that they actually use in their outdoor studio. And I was surprised at how bright and how nice they look on camera, even on my phone camera. I was like, dang, that's nice. So I ordered me some because they're not expensive.
Yeah, I'm about to invest in a chest freezer too. I've got so much trimmings and leftover barbecue left over that I'm running out of room big time.
Yeah,
I've been scoping Facebook Marketplace out.
Those are really good to have. I got mine from Lowe's.
I've got one, but it's full.
Out in the
Stays full of junk food for the kids.
We got a couple of refrigerators where it's like refrigerator on the bottom and freezer on top. So I've got 2 of those out there, and then I've got a chest freezer, and then I've got my refrigerator and freezer inside.
Well, the thing is, I bought that refrigerator that I got outside. I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace, and I picked it up and I started getting it to the house. And then I was told, I got a phone call from the people, and they were like, "Yeah, it does pretty well, but it for some reason it doesn't like to freeze ice cream." I'm like, but I found out as long as you don't have a bunch of stuff in that freezer, it does fine. Yeah. So a lot of times I can, like, big cuts of meat, like a full pack of brisket or whatever, I can put it in my inside freezer and get it rock hard frozen, and then put it out there, and it'll maintain that. It'll maintain it. But yeah, I'm good. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm probably gonna get an upright deep freezer as well. It takes up less space.
Man in town, man. He got everything. All I do is just got to go there and pick it out. He fixes stuff for a living, and he's got a pile of stuff up there.
Yeah, we used to have a place that was kind of close by the house, that did refrigerators, freezers, and washers and dryers. But I don't know if that dude died or what.
That's I said. This is an old man that does all this stuff. He just piddles around with it, but he does a good job.
I mean, we have so many hurricanes that, you know, around the house. I mean, I'd have to have a dedicated generator. I mean, an alarm for something like that may be good for people who are at home a lot, but you know, or you know, close to home. I know he had said something about it pings your phone if it gets down below a certain temperature or whatever. But I mean, my wife ain't gonna take off work to go and try to see what's going on with the food in the freezer.
No.
You know.
No,
but
definitely not.
And I mean, I got like doctors and lawyers that live like, there's a doctor lives right next to me, and then on the other side of me is these two lawyers, and I really don't fuck with them lawyers. The doctor, he's cool. Dr. Collins, he's cool as hell. But yeah, I could tell. I mean, I've had him go to my front porch and pick up stuff, you know, that I didn't want left out on the front porch because, you know, I mean, sometimes my wife don't get home till late, man. She works all day and then goes to the gym and then comes home. You know what I mean? And she's tired, so I don't know. I've given a lot of meats and stuff like that away to Dr. Collins right next to me because he helps me out a lot. Watches over the house, takes my dogs out sometimes for me and stuff like that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But him and his wife, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we get them hurricanes here too. The last one we got was Laura.
No, we get them every year, bro. Every year.
I got me a 9,500 watt generator just because of that, and a 6,500 watt. That's the first thing I do is plug the refrigerators and freezers up. I ain't losing all my shit.
Dog romance in the background. Is he trying to say your dogs is fucking back there?
Fuck, there ain't no fucking telling. This is a farm, man. There's all kinds of
wild
shit.
You can't say that word these days. They might be humping. They're not F-wording. They're humping.
There ain't no telling. I just had two roosters beating the shit out of each other over there. I don't know if y'all heard it or not earlier, but they were getting down, and one finally won and beat the hell out of the other one. I live on a farm. Horses, chickens, and dogs.
Yeah, porch pirates to get dealt with right here.
I don't have problems with porch pirates in my neighborhood at all. I got there's also two sheriffs. One lives on one end of the road and the other one lives on the other end of the road. My little neighborhood ain't nothing but a horseshoe, you know, and ain't nobody coming to take stuff.
I've got 10 acres right here. A couple of neighbors, not very many though.
Only problem I have is I guess these delivery drivers get tired of putting packages on the front, because I have 3 to 4 packages show up at my front porch every single day. I mean, it's always something. And man, they'll come and they'll throw it. They just toss it. I'm like,
I'm good,
I got
man.
a camera.
I'm good.
I got a camera. I'll complain.
I've complained
about that.
I'm doing that with my packages, man.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah. They don't do it much anymore unless it's like somebody new. But
speaking of,
I was like, what the hell?
The only time they throw packages out is the dogs go to getting too vicious. They all bark. They no bite though. But I order a ton of crap off of Amazon. My old lady showed me Amazon here about a year and a half ago. Now I order more crap than she does.
Well, between my daughter and my wife, they get more packages than anybody. But my daughter, she owns her own business, so she's constantly got stuff coming.
I order all my essentials off Amazon. What kind of business does she have?
She got certified to do lashes like 2 years ago, and then she upped her certification to where she can actually teach and certify other people to do lashes.
That's cool.
And then she went back and she does microblading. She does tattoo, like permanent eyeliners and stuff like that.
That's real popular right now too.
And it's like 2 other things as well. But she ended up saved her money up and she bought a whole building. What up, Lance?
Hop on, Lance.
She bought a whole building and she worked really, really hard on getting that thing painted and outfitted right and stuff. Now she's got like 10 girls that work for her and pay her rent. So, I mean, she's straight. And then on top of that, her baby daddy, you know, he's got his own business. He's got a couple of bread trucks that he's got a contract for all the bread for all the Five Guys down in the South. So every day he's got 2 trucks. Business. Yeah, he's got 2 trucks that runs out and they hit Alabama or South Alabama, Louisiana, all of Louisiana, and Mississippi. And it's just one big, you know, turn or whatever, circle. And they got to be there early before they open up. You know what I mean? A lot of times they just drop all that bread out and there ain't nobody there to receive it. So they just put it all out right there by the front door. And when the employees get there, they'll just bring it in. But so he does pretty good with that, you know, plus he's up and coming. He's really doing, he's taking off. He's also a rapper, local rapper. And that right there is.
Burn Ends went to the store, Lance.
Yeah, Burn Ends was making a beer run.
Yeah.
I've never had a Five Guys burger, but I don't know, man.
I have.
Are they good? I think
They're
I wanted the five women's burger than the Five Guys.
I like the fries. Their fries are pretty damn good.
Yeah, fries is all right. I mean, it's only because they're home cut, you know. I mean, they're, you know, homemade in house. But
it's
I
been
mean,
like 8 years.
Ain't nothing special.
Burger.
Nothing special about the burgers. I mean, really, they don't even season the patties.
Yeah, a lot of places.
You know, I mean, it's just
a lot of places don't.
That's all it is. It's a flat top cooked burger. It's not even really a smash burger.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a flat top burger. We used to have some pretty good smash burger places. They don't last too long though, man.
We have a place out here. We have a place out here named Mighty Fine Burgers. It's out in Cedar Park, Austin area, Northwest. It's Mighty Fine Burgers. If you guys ever come around this town, this area, highly recommend going there and eat yourself a burger. Dude, they've got this whole beef room where you can see. It's all glass. They've got the meat grinders back there. They're grinding the meat like right in front of you. They're making the patties. You can order a quarter pounder or a whole pound, a half pound and a pound burger. And they cook it right there. Everything's fresh. Everything's so fresh and so clean. And they've got this hand washing machine that you actually put your hands in and you don't touch anything. It just kind of rotates around you and it washes your hands really, really clean. It's kind of cool, man. A really nice place.
So what do you think about Whataburger, Mike? You had a Whataburger yet?
Mighty Fine.
Do what now?
So you had a Whataburger yet?
What'd you say?
Since being in Texas,
Whataburger. I've been eating Whataburger since I was a child, man. We got Whataburger in Bama.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not. I used to think it was only Texas, but it's actually it's outside of Texas too.
Yeah, I mean I'm 43 years old. I've been eating fucking Whataburger burgers and breakfast taquitos since I was probably 4 or 5 years old.
I actually had some Whataburgers in Alabama.
I actually had some of the breakfast tacos this morning.
We still have a Whataburger. Like one of the only one that used to be in Mobile. It's old school. It's an A-frame. It's an old school building. It's an A-frame, real
steep. That's how they are down here.
They actually still have car hops at that Whataburger.
Oh wow!
Yep.
They don't have that down here.
Yep. Yeah, they're not on skates or nothing, but I mean they come out and you can go through the drive-through, but it's just like a Sonic, you know. But they kept it
Yeah.
original. It's just like crystals, like some of the like one of the crystals that's at the Loop, in kind of Midtown Alabama,
Where you
Mobile.
at?
I'll be right
Are you in the West Coast?
Huh?
No, I was
Do I-
reading that comment from Woohoo 99. They were saying they don't have a Whataburger, just an In-N-Out. I'm asking if she's West Coast.
Yeah. See, we don't have In-N-Out burgers or In-N-Out.
We have both, man. But I'm telling you, Mighty Fine beats the shit out of both of them with donkey nuts, straight up.
What did I say?
Mighty Fine burgers.
We're talking about burgers now.
Yeah. Do you have a really good burger joint up there, Marcus?
I've
You
never
know
had
what?
In-N-Out before.
Dude, In-N-Out is just straight up out.
Yeah, you're not
There's no
missing
in.
nothing.
There's no.
If you're
no-
ever in Jasper, Texas, they got a place called Hamburger Depot, and there's a chain around here, but this Hamburger Depot is the original Hamburger Depot, and they cook the best burgers in a restaurant that I've ever had in Jasper, Texas. It's a mom and
I'm
pop
telling you.
Hamburger Depot, but it
Hey,
is good.
Mike, I'm telling you, you come over Austin Cedar Park out here, you got to have a Mighty Fine burger, dude. It's worth a day trip.
I'm gonna come hit you up one
Guys-
weekend, man.
Yeah, you guys come up, eat a Mighty Fine. Tell me what you think. Your wife's gonna love it, man. And then after that, dude, you can have a cold beer with it or whatever, and then we can get together here at my place and burn some ribs or burn some meat or something. You know,
Hell yeah,
something.
I'm game.
So, and we got a couple places that are doing offset brisket and all that stuff. There's quite a few now. There's a place I just went to yesterday, Eric's Family Barbecue, and he invited me over. He's like, "Hey man, come out here. We're gonna do a promo video and barbecue and beer on me." So he takes his grindings and he has some Moberg smokers out here. He has 3 of those. And
That's what you had on Instagram today, right? Those Mobergs.
Yep. Yeah.
Those are nice smokers.
So that would be my go-to, little pink in the middle. There's but I actually worked at Whataburger, and when what's the other place that
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out, yeah, they came and they're good, but I'm a tangy mustardy guy, so I worked at
Me too.
Whataburger. I like Whataburger, so if to settle that, like whatever was going on, In-N-Out, Whataburger. I'm a Whataburger guy because I worked there, and I like mustard potato salad. I like tangy stuff. So,
Me too.
but with Eric's Family Barbecue out here, and they're grinding their own meat and a little pink in the middle. Those are the best. Those are the best hamburgers.
Dude, I'm
you know?
telling you, you guys would love Mighty Fine, man. But you go to order a Mighty
Here's
Fine
the thing.
burger, you get up to the counter, they got these bags, and it's like they pull out a bag and they'll use it like a piece of paper. Like, okay, what do you want? Do you want a yellow, red, or yellow, red, or white, or whatever? Meaning mustard, ketchup, or mayo, or whatever. You tell them everything. You tell them they write everything on the white bag, and then they put your name on that bag, and then they put it in the line, and then they cook everything up nice and fresh right there. And then you just sit down and they bring it to you, man. It is good. They got the best fries.
That's how Whataburger used to be, man. We used to have these little cards, and you'd write on there with like a construction pencil. Would write on there. Now, everything's all digital now. This is back when I was in my 20s, but yeah. And there was Lottaburger too. We had a Lottaburger out here, which is from New Mexico, the green chili burger, and those were good burgers too. And it depends too how you either you put lettuce down or you shred your lettuce. I like shredded lettuce.
Yeah.
You know, I like shredded lettuce. It's fine. It's crispy, cold. You keep the hot and the cold cold. Whataburger, when I worked there, I double toasted my buns. I grilled the onions and the jalapenos, and yeah, man, I love mustard.
That sounds good, man. That sounds good.
I get my Whataburger with no lettuce, no tomatoes, grilled onions, bacon, and cheese, and grilled jalapenos. That's how I eat mine.
I
Damn.
tried that new blue cheeseburger. I don't know if it's out. I mean, Arizona at least I could say that.
I've seen it on the menu here. I just added a breakfast this morning.
That
And
ranch chicken club they got's pretty good.
yeah, and working at Whataburger was so easier than working. I worked at Jack in the Box. I worked at Church's Chicken. To me, Church's Chicken has the
Clean
best.
and dry.
And Popeye's own chicken. So
Church is underrated. That's good.
yeah, Church's Chicken. For
I
putting
like
that old stainless steel tub and throwing this big old package of marinade in there overnight, and yeah. So I mean, I have a lot of cooking experience from fast food, and it carries over into what I do in just love cooking, man. So it just carries over. Had a lot of experience with fast food. Yeah, I'm a Church Chicken. The jalapeno bombers from Church. Oh, I like okra too, man. The fried okra. Woo.
Yeah.
Right up.
I
What's up?
don't know if you guys are familiar with these chains, man, but we've got the Bush's Chicken, which is my go-to. Bush's Chicken. That place right there got it going on. And then we've got
Bush's is all right. Bush's ain't nothing to write home about.
yeah, we've got Popeyes, but Popeyes chicken is real tiny. Like I've noticed it's like really, really small. And then
Well, Popeyes owns Church's Chicken.
so
and
No shit.
Golden Chick. Golden
Chick. Yeah, they got all that stuff out here in West Texas, man.
Yeah.
But I'm not impressed. Like you can get like I know Golden Chicken, they sell like fish plates and stuff too. But
Yeah. The catfish.
I'm not really impressed with none of that stuff, man. You know, I'll take Church's spicy chicken over Popeye's spicy chicken any day. But I won't take. I don't know, man. I'm funny about fast food, man. Because most of the time, I mean, I make my own burger. It don't take long to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And ain't nothing like, you know, grinding up your own meat, you know, for a burger, which I don't have a grinder yet. So a lot of times I'll just take brisket trimmings and I'll take a couple of cleavers and, you know, and that's some of the best burger that you can get. I don't particularly like getting briskets from Costco because they preparate their meat, you know.
They what?
And
What do they do with the meat?
Poke a bunch of holes in it.
they aerate their meat.
Oh,
They
damn.
tenderize it.
Okay.
I'm not, and it says it on the package. I mean, and here's the thing with like, so ground chuck, for instance, when they grind that chuck, wherever you get your ground chuck at, it doesn't matter where you get it from. It's gone through somebody else's machine. You don't know how well it was taken care of, and there's a lot of pathogens that can make it to your house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the reason why if it's meat that's already pre-ground, I do not cook it. I cook it well done.
Yep.
I don't like my burgers well done. Therefore, I don't like buying meat from the store or ground meat from the store. I know plenty of people that have grinders. I can have my own meat ground up if I need. I need to buy my own, but that's your best bet. If you like your burger, like I won't go to a restaurant and say, "Yeah, I want my burger cut medium," because I don't know. I'm working a lot.
Yeah, you got a point there though, because like last time I ordered the burgers, they were like, "How do you want it cooked?" They're fucking well done.
Yeah, I mean,
what the fuck are you asking me that for? I mean, I've never tried a pink burger, man. I'm kind of scared too. Heard very bad stories about that.
I cook my own that way.
Yeah.
And
I ground up some Wagyu brisket trimmings the other day and did burgers.
If it's pink, it's going to be from the smoke ring, from the deliciousness of the smoke.
Nah, you eating your burger wrong, then, Trumpet.
They put it through two dyes, coarse and then the medium. So if you're grinding your own meat, then you could take that to 145. But if it's a store bought ground meat, carne molida, you want to take it to 165 because
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
been sitting there, and it's a processed meat, is what it is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well. Here's the thing. You can still kill all the bacteria at 145 degrees. It
yeah.
just takes longer. So it needs to be.
Mhm.
It needs to be like if you're smoking a burger, you can smoke it until it's 145 degrees because it stayed at that 140 degrees and above for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
if you're cooking hot and fast, you want like if you're cooking it on a Weber or something like that over, live fire or however, then you definitely want to take it up to 160, 165. Therefore, that way it kills all the bacteria for sure. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I've been eating pink burgers my entire life. I've never had an issue. And I'm not
Me too.
saying anybody will have an issue, but I can say this. I have eaten burgers, medium rare, or not medium rare, but medium from restaurants and came home. And even the ones that I've cooked myself that I didn't grind myself or
Mhm.
have ground myself. And I ended up, on a toilet the next day or in the middle of the night. You know
Yeah,
what I
you got
mean?
the
And
shits.
that's the reason why. I'm not
Yeah.
saying you're going to get deathly ill or you're going to get food poisoning or something like that, but you run the risk of having some kind of stomach virus or something like that because of
Well,
it. Unless
processed.
unless you take your own meat and you
Yeah.
grind your own meat,
Nope.
Yeah.
because then all your stuff sterilized.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, if you're gonna smoke a hamburger, it's antimicrobial too. When you're
yeah,
smoking meat, it's antimicrobial, so it's gonna kill a lot of these things like
yeah,
enzymes, bacteria. It'll kill that stuff because it's smoked.
yeah,
But processed meat from the stores is totally different. I would rather cook a fresh ground patty that's fresh ground and make it pink because I like a coarser grind anyways. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, beef. I mean, like you said, I've cooked hamburgers pink from the store, and it hasn't done nothing to me. But it's always in the back of your mind when you're taught that in meat cutting school or any kind of situation. Even we were taught, oh, you got to cook pork to 165. But if you're processing your own pork, you know what I'm saying? Cook
well,
that
that's
40,
that. Seeing that's enough. You're well. You're bringing up something else. You're talking about pork. New
yeah,
studies have shown that you don't have to take it to 165. You can take it to
Nope.
yeah,
140.
145.
yep,
Yeah, 145. Pull it.
Mhm.
Um, and because just like with anything else, if if it stays in that temperature for I think for like 10 minutes or whatever. So if you pull it at
Dang,
140, nine
yeah,
times out of 10 you're gonna get up probably close to 150 by the time after you pull it or whatever. And
Yeah,
in
it's
that
carry
10-minute
over.
period of time, it's gonna kill everything. But
yeah.
hey guys, I'm gonna jump off of here. Looks like Joe's over there on Camp House channel. I'm gonna go say hello over there. And
Well, tell them that we said hi here, man. Tell them all the guys over here, like
I
Camp
don't
House.
know if they're gonna be talking.
I want to go. I want to go out there hunting with Camp House,
I
man.
do.
And
Yeah, it
man,
looks sweet.
yeah,
Yeah, I do too.
yeah. That's legit. I yeah.
I'm not
So
even a hunter. I'm not even a hunter, and I'd like to go. You
yeah.
know,
I know.
it almost
I
seems
do it a little bit
almost
here and
seems
there.
like you're probably guaranteed to
I'm,
probably hell for that kind of money you better be guaranteed something.
well, I'm not. I had pigs on my property, and I had to process. I didn't have to. And the good thing about it here was like they were eating my pecans off the floor, so it was a little nutty. Different flavor, different color in the meat. So, but yeah. Just tell everybody over there we're over here at Mike Brown's and we're live and head on over. if that ends soon, because yeah.
10-4, yeah. I'm gonna go over there for a minute, see what's going on, and I'll probably come back.
Yeah, definitely, man.
10-4.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, y'all.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I mean, we,
I forgot Camp House did theirs on Thursday. Shit.
yeah.
Oh, is he on live right now?
Yeah, he's live right now. I just swapped over and looked. He's on him and Smoking Joe's on.
Yeah.
Oh, Smoking
But you
Joe's on there.
What though?
He's on Camp Houses.
To me, the more the better, because, like I said, YouTube, like what you're putting on the live, and anybody else putting on the live is like, it's just growing the niche of barbecue, and the lives is where it's at. It's coming. It's cool. I like it.
I normally try to go live on Fridays, but I got so much stuff I got to do tomorrow. I don't think I could have did it on Friday or Saturday, so I decided to go live today.
Well, let's go bomb Camp House. I've got a couple questions for Joe anyway. Let's go bomb him. I've got a couple questions for Joe right now.
I'll end this one right here, and we'll hop on over there.
You want to go there, guys?
Let's do it.
We'll go check it out. Yeah, we've been on this one for an hour and a half. Let's go check him out. I'll end this one right here. Thank y'all.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Appreciate you.
No problem, man. Stop by anytime.